Kiwis are small, flightless birds native to New Zealand and are unlike any other bird species in the world. They have hair-like feathers, strong legs, and long beaks with nostrils at the tip, allowing them to sniff out insects and worms underground. Kiwis lay the largest eggs, relative to the body size of any bird species. These nocturnal creatures are national symbols of New Zealand and are critically endangered due to habitat loss and introduced predators like stoats and dogs. Conservation programs are dedicated to protecting their unique habitats and populations. Fireflies, or lightning bugs, are famous for their bioluminescent glow, which they use to attract mates and ward off predators. This light is produced through a chemical reaction involving luciferin, an enzyme called luciferase oxygen, and ATP. Unlike most light sources, the glow of fireflies generates no heat, making it an efficient natural phenomenon. Each firefly species has its own flashing pattern, creating a mesmerizing display on summer nights. Beyond their beauty, fireflies play a vital role in ecosystems by pollinating plants and controlling pest populations. Wetlands are some of the most productive ecosystems on Earth, providing essential services such as water filtration, flood control, and carbon storage. These areas, which include marshes, swamps, and bogs, support diverse plant and animal species, many of which are found nowhere else. Wetlands act as natural sponges, absorbing excess rainfall and preventing soil erosion. They're also vital for migratory birds, serving as breeding and resting grounds. Despite their ecological importance, wetlands are disappearing at an alarming rate due to human activities, making conservation efforts crucial for maintaining biodiversity and climate resilience. Octopuses are masters of disguise, capable of changing their skin color, texture, and even shape to blend into their surroundings. Specialized cells called chromatophores contain pigments that expand or contract to produce different colors, while iridophores and leucophores reflect light. This camouflage helps them evade predators and ambush prey. Some species, like the mimic octopus, take this further by imitating other animals, such as lionfish or sea snakes. Octopus's intelligence and adaptability make them one of the most fascinating creatures in the marine world. Giraffes have a fascinating biological system that regulates their body temperature and protects their brains from overheating. Their long necks contain a complex network of blood vessels known as the rete mirabile, which acts as a heat exchanger. Cooler blood from their nasal passages mixes with warmer blood from their bodies before reaching their brains. Additionally, the large, dark patches on their skin radiate excess heat. These adaptations enable giraffes to thrive in hot savanna environments, showcasing nature's ingenuity in evolutionary design. Armadillos are the only mammals with a protective shell made of bone and keratin. This natural armor helps them defend against predators, and some species, like the three-banded armadillo, can roll into a tight ball to shield their vulnerable undersides. Armadillos are skilled diggers, using their strong claws to create burrows for shelter and to find insects, their primary food source. Interestingly, they are also known carriers of leprosy, as their low body temperature makes them ideal hosts for the bacteria causing the disease. Despite their slow pace, armadillos are resilient survivors in diverse environments. Crows are among the most intelligent animals, known for their problem-solving skills and use of tools. They craft tools from sticks, leaves, and even human-made materials to retrieve food. Some crows have been observed dropping nuts onto roads for cars to crack open or using water to raise floating food to a reachable level. Their advanced cognition rivals that of great apes, and they can recognize individual human faces and remember friends and potential threats. Crows' adaptability and intelligence continue to fascinate scientists and bird enthusiasts alike. Cows have a unique four-chambered stomach that can efficiently digest rigid plant materials like grass. The first chamber, the rumen, is a fermentation vat where microorganisms break down cellulose. Cows regurgitate partially digested food, known as cud, to chew it again and further aid digestion. This process, called rumination, allows them to extract maximum nutrients from their diet. The other chambers, reticulum, omasum, and abomasum, work together to process the food entirely. This complex system supports their role as ruminants and helps maintain ecosystems by recycling plant material. The spider silk is one of the strongest natural materials, with a tensile strength comparable to steel, but much lighter and more flexible. Spiders produce various types of silk for different purposes, including webs for catching prey, egg sacs for protection, and drag lines for mobility. Remarkably, spider silk is biodegradable and tougher than Kevlar, making it a subject of interest for medical and industrial applications. Scientists are studying the genetic and molecular structure of spider silk to replicate its properties for use in creating durable, sustainable materials. Some species of turtles can breathe through their butts. This phenomenon, known as cloacal respiration, occurs in aquatic turtles like the Fitzroy River and the eastern painted turtle. Their cloaca, an opening used for excretion and reproduction, contains specialized sacs called bursae that absorb oxygen directly from water. This adaptation allows turtles to remain submerged, especially during hibernation in cold waters. It's a fascinating example of how animals develop unexpected solutions to survive in their environments.